Hello, this is the Brass Love One Healer Tarot here on YouTube. I wanted to do a storyline reading as far as a young lady, Miss. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I have to get up. Please. Something about that. Oh, shucks. Sorry about that. I just noticed I need my telephone to be able to tell the story. I mean, at least to know. Sorry about that. Let me tell us this going on. Let's see. Sorry about that. I don't want to say her name wrong. Miss Taisha. I just don't like saying nobody's name wrong because my name was said wrong all of my life, and I hate that. So I don't want to say nobody else's name wrong. Let's say Taisha. I want to say it right. Is it Taisha Johnson? Is it Taisha? Let's see what Miss Johnson. Let's see. Sorry for any children you hear outside. Okay, yes, we have Miss Taisha Johnson. It says 5 days ago, but I don't know when exactly this happened. You know, when she tried to drown her baby, murder her baby. 7-month-old baby. I don't know if it's a boy or a little girl, but she have a $100,000 bill. And this was, where was this at? Yeah, was this Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio? Okay. I did the storyline yesterday, but I had to do it over, so yeah. So let's see, anything I would, oh yeah. Before I did the storyline, I was wondering, it might have been about, as far as her guy, something like that, but it didn't have to be. But once I did the storyline, it seems like, you know, something like that in a way where she was feeling like trapped somewhat. So let's just flow. I'm going to say the storyline again. Okay, so I said the main stuff. You know, all right. Called her child's father just in time to save the baby. And that's the important thing. So let's just flow for Miss Johnson. Okay, let's see for Miss Johnson. Let's just flow. We have right here was continued abuse because she is doing the jack of all trades. And that would be her child's father. Unless she had a boss, a job. So if it ain't a child's father, it's a boss. It got to be somebody like that, one or the other. Okay, she had to see and had the power of her mind because I'm happy with my race no matter my color. So unless she had a guy who had a race problem or who wasn't the same race or just talked down to her as our race or whoever this is, or it was a boss, I don't know yet. Okay, this person had to see what was troubling him, right? Her or whoever this person is, right? Okay, if it was done to you, would you say that this would be Miss Johnson as far as something? Maybe the person talking about a race or whatever this is. The person feels she know better than nobody else. But God says to Miss Johnson, okay, do you like this stuff? If you don't like this stuff, get out of this mess, Miss Johnson, because some kind of way, seemingly something became a mountain for her. And evidence shows that she's going to keep picking herself off the floor, going through the same problems if she didn't change up with whoever this is, because it was continued abuse with a jack of all trades. Make sure the person is an adult and don't just look like one because it could fool her because somebody was starving for power, her guy or a boss, whoever this is, honestly. Because God says that she is a wonderful conqueror or to be that wonderful conqueror because she is dealing with a Judas. Okay, so we have, she needed to get distant from a score loser. Follow me? She is entangled with somebody, wondering if it's her fault because maybe somebody wanted her to get closer to girls, but maybe a gay girl, unless she was a gay girl. Because it says right here that she was wanting and getting her freedom from a fortress, a job, or her home. Follow me? But she had to work hard on falling back in love with Miss Johnson, the self. Because whoever this was tearing her down to build him or herself up. Follow me? She's getting along with anybody in any race. Follow me? So God wanted her to be strong here, right? Because she's dealing with somebody who's karma plagued. Because help was a minute away from her. And that would be her child's father. She was dealing with something cognizable, but freedom was calling for her. But would she answer freedom and get out of whatever the situation, a job, or out of a relationship with her child's father, whoever this is? She had to seek what she is looking for, God says, because maybe a man, whoever he is, was talking to her about her eating habits. Eating a certain kind of way, eating healthy, anything about eating, because she is in a racist area or political area. So it says right here that we got to ask ourselves, she need to ask herself, why did she settle for less out of a job or a man, whoever this is? Dig deep and ask yourself, Miss Johnson, why did you settle? So we have right here that it's okay to let him or her go, whoever this person go, God says, right? Because she lost herself with this person. Whoever this is, this person going to always know she loved this person. So if it's a job, her boss going to know that she loved her job, but she got to let her job go because she was being abused. But if it was a love relationship, the guy going to always know he loved her, and she's going to have to just let it go, right? Because how does she know it's true? It's going to be lighting a fire in her that she need to let this go, a job and a boss or her man, because tension brewed. She had to enjoy the life that God continued to give her and be happy again. Because it says right here, some kind of way, maybe somebody said, can I help you? Or she asked someone, could they help her? Somebody asked her, can they help her? Or she asked. Either she moved on it or somebody moved on it. So I'm going to sit with the child's father with this. She called her child's father, whatever she said to him, and he moved the saddle and came to help to save the baby. Because she was talking pillow talk or wanted pillow talk through the extension, through the telephone, sweet talk, kind talk, caring talk, love talk, whatever. Or she actually wanted pillow talk in person. She wanted him to be there. Get what I'm saying? But she is in her dream house, but now she's going to be filling a jail, right? So it says right here, she was like a church mouse, or her child's father was like a church mouse, reeling in the cash, right? She might have wanted help from her child's father with this right here. She might wanted him to help her money-wise, don't have to be. And she wanted him to move his saddle. That means be interested, give me some money to take care of the baby. It don't have to be, but I got to use the card. Or she could have been working at a job, reeling in the cash, however it's flowing. Okay, it says right here, she blaming him, he blaming her, right? Because opportunity strikes, and she got ready to have a job, to reel in the cash, to make money. Or opportunity struck for her to decide to get rid of her baby, right? So it says right here that when love calls, will she answer? So when love calls, will she answer a job where she can go work and make some money, right? Will she answer and go? Or her child's father, that would be considered, he would be considered love. When he called, will she answer? And she talked to him, right? He answered, okay? Because he was a player, her child's father, right? He's a player, and she was searching for love. She had daddy problems, love from the father you need. He a player. Something going on with him and his mother where he don't have the love from his mother like he want. That's why he like he is and treat females the way he treat them. And that's why women act like the way they act when they going behind men that really don't treat them right or don't care about them like they should. Or we could put this with her boss. Her boss would be considered a player because the boss can pick and choose who he want to hire. Get what I'm saying? I can change the card around. Searching for love means she looking for work. So we can change it around if it's her boss. Okay? Your struggle will lead you to the next best place to be. So God was saying that her struggle with whatever she's going through as far as the baby and home, it would lead her to the next best place to be because God had a nice fresh place for her to be, right? If she is having a hard time, God didn't want her to stay stuck, right? But she might have felt like she is having a hard time and she felt like she was stuck and she felt like she was struggling. And that's why she made the decision she made. It says no more pill popping and addiction and drinking. So usually it's somebody trying to convince her that they don't do it anymore. Right? Her child's father. Or her to a child's father. Gotta be one of them. It says right here that my father is abusive. My father, my aunt, I didn't have protection from my father. Either she didn't have protection from her father at different times in her life, or he didn't. Her child's father, her boss, or whoever this is God talking about. Father is abusive, or his father was abusive, or if she had a boss, the boss father was abusive. And abusive is more than just somebody physically hitting you. Abusive means a person just not showing you love and affection. Follow me? So we have right here that she had to fight for her sanity. Right? Dealing with her child's father, or dealing with a job she had, or dealing with taking care of her baby alone without help if she didn't get help from him or whatever. Why did she hold on so long to trying to get help from him, having a job or whatever this is, or needing help with a baby and not reaching out to somebody else besides the father? So we had numbers right here. It could be part of anything, from license, door number, social, anything. It could be license, birthday, court date, anything. She had to beware of the Lord thinker. Whoever lured her, her child's father, this player, some job, or just her mind inside telling her, and that would be the devil, Satan, kill your baby, because that would be the Lord thinker. So she had to get away from any haters and snakes. Anybody she was hanging around that was a hater and a snake, whoever it was, right? Laying down beside you is like my first crush. So either her child's father, she really cared for and she liked laying beside, or somebody else, maybe at work or somebody else. I don't know who this is, right? She liked having fun and dressing up. So it says right here, God says, a queen demands respect. So this player wasn't giving her respect because he is considered a player. That means he got more than one woman, or he won't just make you his woman. Well, he won't make you his woman. Pretty much you ain't his woman, seem like. She had to stay on her throne, God said, and be that queen. Move away from anything that annoys her in a situation. That means her child's father, a job, or she wanted to move away from anything that annoyed her, and that would be her baby at the time. Her baby annoyed her at the time, and she is going to move away from that situation because she is going to get rid of her baby. When she started to feel the real her was going to come out. So the real her was coming out because she started to feel, and that's when she tried to drown her baby. And then when she saw over here with this player, child's father, that things ain't working, it ain't going to work or whatever, the real her came out. And that's what made her go this direction. She wasn't insane, no kind of way. She just made the decision she made because things wasn't going like she wanted, and she wanted to be free. She wanted to be free. She had to analyze and see where things come from. And where things come from is that she liked who she liked, and that was her child's father. And she liked him a lot. But he is a player, somebody who every which way, and really he not trying to have her as a woman because he busy moving around having options. And she feel like she kind of trapped somewhat in the fortress with the baby, and she might wasn't getting a lot of help from him. Or she might was calling out for help and he wasn't helping. I don't know. But she felt trapped somewhat where she couldn't go have her fun like she used to do. And she was going to make it where she can have fun again. So that's when she decided that right there. But she wasn't insane no kind of way. She was of sound mind. She wasn't insane no kind of way. It's just somebody deciding, just like I take my computer and decide I'm going to throw it in the trash. For whatever reason. So that's what it was with her. You got a sound mind. There wasn't nothing wrong with her mind. I know what I'm doing if I pick it up and go put it in that trash. There's nothing wrong with it though. But I'm just saying. But she went and did what she did, but something was wrong as far as her and her baby, because her baby was annoyed her. Get what I'm saying? Crying, had to care for it, kept her stuck. So her baby annoyed her. So my computer is not annoying me, but if it was something else in here that annoyed me, I would try to get rid of it. Get what I'm saying? Whatever it may be. Okay, let's see. Do we see the baby spirit? We got the baby spirit right here. Baby spirit right there. Little sweetheart. No, the baby is alive, right? But I still see spirit. Somebody in the spirit, Lord. Who is it? It still could stand for the baby, I guess. I don't know. The baby is still alive, Lord. We want the baby to be alive. But I see that right there. Somebody in the spirit here. Maybe somebody she knew. I don't know. Maybe her relative. Maybe one of her relatives in the spirit. I don't know. Okay, universe. This is it for Miss Ty-Asia Johnson. 23-year-old young lady from Ohio. They attempted to drown and murder her baby, but the baby was saved because she called the child's father. So I feel it stemmed a whole lot with him. It's not his fault because her decisions are her own, but it stemmed from him because she want him to be more involved, maybe to help care for the baby, or she want him mainly to want her or whatever. And that would get his attention. You saying you want to try to kill a baby, that'd get him over, and it did get him over. I just hope the baby don't have any kind of brain injuries and brain problems because of being underwater, as far as oxygen and things like that. Okay, this is the brass love one.